Well, the impact, both internationally and domestically, of states like North Korea and Iran of having nuclear weapons are enormous. And of course, they're much more central to those countries that are in the neighborhoods of both North Korea and Iran. So if you take North Korea first, and you think about the impact on a country like South Korea, or like Japan, or if you keep setting out some other of America's allies in that area, like Thailand, Australia. And so the stakes are really enormous. The same thing with Iran. Those countries that are closest to Iran geographically, of course, are the most interested in what's going to happen to the Iranian nuclear question. And that's the Gulf states, Saudi Arabia, and of course, Israel. But it also includes other the neighbors of Iran. Think of Turkey, for example, or some of the other neighbors. So if you were in Turkey, if you were in Saudi Arabia, if you were in the UAE, you'd have to be thinking, well, how am I going to protect myself? The Iranians are going to have a nuclear bomb. And we have to do something about that. Now, maybe they would make a decision not to pursue a nuclear weapon, but you can't count on that. So I think the very fact that the President, the Secretary, others in the administration worked so hard on that agreement and were able to sell it to the American public and to the Congress is a way to forestall that kind of nuclear arms race. And so I hope that people in Asia are watching what happened in the Middle East and saying to themselves, gosh, we have to get our arms around this North Korea nuclear problem, or we might be facing some kind of weapons race there as well. That's really bad for the world. And I said there are a number of reasons to be in favor of the Iran agreement. Among the most important, I think, is that it forestalls, at least for the time being, a nuclear arms race in the Middle East.